Welcome back, everybody. Today we got a little bit different situation. I'm redoing a mailbox for an elderly friend who's in his 90s. And as such, I need to put his address number, his mailing address number on the side of the mailbox. And honestly, I was going to pick up just some stick-on numbers while I was in town, and I forgot. So I thought, once I got back to the house and got everything out, I thought, well, this would be a good project to use the old stencil maker. If you guys have never seen this, this is, I think it's probably from the 1920s, maybe the 30s. And it's cast iron. It is a heavy beast. And it's got some nice little decals on it. Kind of looks like an old Singer sewing machine, if you're familiar with those. But anyway, this is one of the big monstrosities I haul to the antique shows occasionally, and the kids just love this thing. So, sorry if it's a little dark in here. I'll try to edit that out, but we're in the storage building where all the antique engines and the Maytag washer and all this stuff gets to spend most of their time. And I just need to make this one stencil to paint onto the box. So the way this works is you have letters, you have numbers and characters. And if the short pointer points to the letters, the long pointer points to the numbers and characters. And so all you do is you just line up what you need. And we're only going to be doing numbers except for the I and the 0 and O is the same as 1 and 0 on this stencil maker. So you don't have a 1 or a 0. You start at 2, you go to 9, you have the characters. Okay, so the way this works is you take this is just poster board. You take your cardstock. This lever here clamps the wheel in that feeds everything and holds it in position while you're punching it. So we are going to start right about there. You've got lines here so that if you have more than one line that you're wanting to make the stencil for, you start with the card out here. Obviously use a bigger card. You start with the card out here. You do your first line, you move it into that line. You do your next one, you move it in, and so on. So we turn that down to clamp everything. We need 1. So we're going with the letter I. We pull it, we push it. Some of these stick. Now we need 0. Now we need 3. So, see, I already started to mess up. I was watching the wrong pointer. Now we need the number 3. I'm sorry if I'm jiggling the camera. I'm pretty sure I am because it's mounted on the same table. Now we need 2. And then we need 1. So we go back to the I. And I can already tell I didn't put it far enough back in. That would work, but I need to be able to tape. So I'll do this one more time off camera and get it more centered. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now we can take it out and tape it onto the mailbox.